Hello, my name is Maria Forrest. We are at Forrest Pilates Studio, and we're going to do a mat class for you today, so hope you enjoy. All right, we're going to go ahead and lay on our backs. You're going to grab the back of your thighs, and you're going to curl the tailbone under, slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. As you exhale, curl the tailbone under. Good, so while we're here, we're going to go ahead and reach through the fingertips, hands alongside, palms down. You're going to take a deep breath in and exhale. So all I want you to do is just focus on your breath right now. I want you to take a deep breath, feel as the back of your body sinks in towards the mat on the inhale. So I want you to bring your breath towards the back of the body. So I want you to imprint very gently the back of your head, your shoulders, the back of the ribs, and the tailbone. So bring the tailbone down just a little bit more. Good. And just breathe. I just want you to be conscious of your breath and conscious that you're bringing the breath towards the back of the body. Let's take one more deep breath in and let it go. So now we're going to take another deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to curl the tailbone under and pull the belly button towards the mat. Good. And then inhale as you bring the tailbone down towards the mat. Good. So it's inhale. Good. And then exhale. Good. So relax the shoulders, press them down. Good. Inhale as the tailbone goes down. Good. Exhale as you curl under. Good. Let's do a few more. I want you to go a little bit deeper now with the breath and a little bit deeper on pushing out all the air, pulling that belly button towards your spine, feeling that connection in the abs. So reach out through the fingertips a little bit more and relax the shoulders. Inhale down, deep breath. Exhale, curl. Good. Entonces, inhale, bring the tailbone all the way down. Good. Exhale, curl it under. And now we're going to go to neutral. So we're going to hold it in neutral. And again, we're going to breathe towards the back of the body. Bring your attention towards the mat and feel the expansion of basically your back pressing against the mat. So on the next inhale, I want you to bring the right knee up to tabletop on the inhale. Deep breath, and then exhale as you place it down. Good. Inhale, bring the other knee up to tabletop. And then exhale, place it down. So make sure that your tailbone's still staying nice and firm on the mat. Ready? Inhale, other knee up. And exhale, down. Good. Inhale, left knee up. And exhale down. Good, just a few more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Entonces estirar un poquito más y apretar los hombros ya. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale, left knee up. And exhale down. And now we're going to bring the right knee up to tabletop and then the left. So when you're here, I want you to bring the tailbone down, reach through the fingertips, press the back of the arms, estira por los días. Take a deep breath, and you're going to alternate the legs, bringing the feet down towards the mat, making the movement come more from the hip and less from the knee. Good, nice and slow, conscious movements. Be conscious of the breath, in through the nose, deep breaths, and out through the mouth, exhaling all the air out. Good. Last three. Last two. And last one. And take a deep breath and then exhale. You're going to place both feet down on the mat and catch your breath. So relax the shoulders. Let's go ahead and bring the knees. You can go ahead and rock the knees to the right. You can do knee sways to the right and then inhale center. Exhale, knee sways to the left. So if you want to look the opposite direction towards that hand, inhale center, and then exhale. So when you're on the side, I want you to take a deep breath. On the exhale, I want you to use your abdominals to exhale and pull those legs back to center. Good, one more. Inhale. Exhale, use your abdominals to help you pull those legs up back to center. Nice. And bring the hands alongside again after this last one. All right, let's go ahead and bring the right knee up to tabletop as you inhale. Good. And take another deep breath in. Bring the other leg up to tabletop. Hands alongside, lengthen through the fingertips, press the back of the arms. You're going to take a deep breath as you exhale. You're going to peel the spine off the mat and go into that bowing position. You're pulling the ribs in. Make sure the tailbone stays down. Good. Inhale as you come back down. Deep breath. Good. Exhale as you come back up. So you're going to lengthen through the fingertips. Good. Relax the shoulders. Inhale down. Deep breath. And exhale up. So this exercise, you guys are going to continue. This exercise can be done with your feet on the mat. Makes it a little bit easier. Okay? Or you can do it at tabletop. You can do it at 90. It's a little bit harder. You can do it at 45. But I suggest if you're going to bring the head down and back up, that you don't go to 45. I would keep it at tabletop or 90. Inhale down or on the mat. Exhale up. Good. So you're reaching out through the crown before you come up. You're bringing all the way up. Good. Just make sure the tailbone doesn't curl. Make sure the tailbone stays nice and firm on the mat. Exhale up. Good. Last two. Good. Deep breath. And exhale up. You're going to hold it there. Hold it there. Please breathe. Take deep breaths here. Make sure that tailbone is pressed against the mat. Make sure you're reaching through the fingertips, sliding the shoulder blades down. Last 5. Hold it. 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and rest. Catch your breath. Nice job. You can go ahead and bring the knees to the chest and catch your breath. So we're going to break down all the little mini movements within the big movements, because if you can master the small movements within the big movements, you're going to see quicker progress and much better results. So slide the shoulder blades down. We're going to go ahead and put your feet on the mat, hands alongside. And when you're ready, you're going to take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, you're going to bring the right knee up to tabletop, and then the left. Exhale as you bring the other leg up. Ready? Deep breath in. Exhale, peel the spine. Go into that bowing position or reach. When you're up there, please slide your shoulder blades down the back and go up a little higher. Good. Hold it there. Take a deep breath. One leg in, one leg out. Go ahead and lengthen the legs. And reach. So you're activating the legs. Like you're reaching out through those legs. Activating those legs. Hang in there. So we're just going to hold it in the center. Then we'll do obliques. Hang in there. Last 5. Upper body does not move, nice and stable. The only thing that's moving is the legs. Just make sure you're not curling under. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Bring the knees to the chest, give them a hug, and catch your breath. Nice job. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring the feet down onto the mat. Hands alongside, palms down. You're going to reach through the fingertips. And I want you to take another deep breath in towards the back, lower part of the body, towards the back, towards the mat. And now we're going to bring the right knee up to tabletop and then the left. When they're both up, you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to exhale. You're going to peel the spine off the mat and you're going to hold it up. Just take a deep breath in. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're pulsing the arms. This is the 100, the classical 100. You can do this exercise with your feet down, or you can do it tabletop, or you can do it with the legs at 90, or you can do it with the legs at 45. So it's all about quality. So make sure that you find the position so you can do the full set. Relax the shoulders a little bit, slide them down the back. Make sure the tailbone's not curling under. Make sure your hips are in neutral. Good. A few more. You're almost there. Exhale. So the breath is in through the nose for 4, out through the mouth for 6. So it's one breath. Last 2, you're almost there. In through the nose for 4, out through the mouth for 6. And bring the knees to the chest. Give them a hug. Catch your breath. All right, so we're going to do little variations of the 100. Okay, now that you're nice and warm, we did a lot of bowing to warm up the upper abs, and we did a lot of tabletop and hundreds and all the other exercises with our legs to warm up the lower abs. So we're ready. So let's go ahead and do tabletop with the legs. Hands alongside, palms down. Please reach through the fingertips, press the back of the head, and reach out through the crown. As you exhale, you're going to roll it up, and you're going to hold it here. Right leg straight up at 90. Deep breath in through the nose, then exhale, bring that right leg down towards the mat. So straighten that knee. Good. Inhale up, and slower. Exhale, slow, slow, slow. Inhale up. So bring it, it's exhale for 4, inhale for 6. So go a little bit slower. Good. Just nice and slow. Last one. And now you're going to switch the legs. And you're going to do tabletop with the right. Left leg straight up at 90. Ready? Deep breath in. Exhale slowly down, reaching through that leg. Inhale up. Exhale down. Relax the shoulders. Lift up a little bit higher. You're almost there. 3. Last 2. Good. Bring both knees into the chest. Catch your breath. And take another deep breath in. And we're going to go ahead and do another variation. So we're going to go ahead and do tabletop with the legs. Ready? Peel the spine off the mat and hold that bowing position all the way up. Good. Right leg is going to hover over the ground. So you're going to lengthen through that right leg. That's it. You're going to hold it there. You're going to pulse the arms. So you're inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In through the nose deep. Out through the mouth. Bring that leg right, knee right above the hip. Reach. Activate that bottom leg. Relax those shoulders. Slide those shoulder blades down the back. Reach through those fingertips. And lift up. So you want to make sure that your head is supported above your shoulders. Your head's not floating behind the shoulders. So you want to look down maybe towards the belly button. Almost there. And switch the legs. That's it right there. Good. You got 2 more. Last 2. Give it 100%. Relax those shoulders. In through the nose for 4. Out through the mouth for 6. Last 1. Bring the knees to the chest. Give them a hug. Nice job. Catch your breath. All right. We're going to do tabletop with the legs now. Hands alongside, palms down. So let's bring the right knee up to tabletop, then the left. Ready? Deep breath in. Exhale, peel the spine all the way up. Hold it there. Let's go ahead and lengthen the legs up to 90 degrees. Activate those legs. I want to be straight, active legs. Good. You're going to do scissors there. Activate the legs, reaching through the toes like you have paintbrushes at the end of those toes. You're trying to reach towards the ceiling, draw on the ceiling. Last 5, nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Bring the knees to the chest and catch your breath. Nice job. All right, so this next exercise we're going to do is we're going to basically, that last exercise we did, we're going to just make it a little bit more challenging, okay? So all we're going to do is when we're doing our scissors, we're going to pulse, 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 pulse. So we're going to go slower, okay? But you're going to exhale as you pulse, inhale as you switch, and then exhale, pulse, right? So it's bump, 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 bump. Ready? Legs at 90, reach out through the fingertips, peel the spine off the mat. Go into a really nice bow. Activate those legs. Ready? Deep breath. And exhale, pulse, pulse. Inhale, exhale, pulse, pulse. So nice and slow. Make the movement flow with your breath. You're exhaling every time you pulse. Nice. Reach. Lengthen through those legs. Nice and strong legs. Come on, 4 more. 3. 2 more full sets. Last one. And rest. Nice job. Pull the knees to your chest, catch your breath. Just take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, so let's scooch a little bit further down on your mat. So you're going to scooch towards your feet. So te vas a echar un poquito más para abajo. So you're going to scooch all the way down. And I want you to bring, we're going to do rollovers. So what I want to make sure you guys don't hit the tower. You know, you hit your feet on the tower. So let's go ahead and bring the legs up to 90 degrees. Hands alongside, palms down. So straighten the legs, activate the legs, relax the shoulders, press the shoulders into the mat and the ribs. Good. Deep breath in. Ready? Exhale. You're going to roll over up to here, not the neck, just the shoulders, and you're going to bring the legs down, tummy in. You're going to open hip width, very slowly roll it down. Enderéceme la cabeza. Yeah. Ready? Straighten those knees, point those toes. Ready? Deep breath. And exhale, roll over nice and slow and controlled. Don't just use your momentum. I want you to use your abdominals. Slowly roll it down. Control, reach the fingertips, press the arms down. Use your abs to roll it down. Good. If you're more advanced, you can bring the legs a little bit lower and then come back up. If not, you keep it at 90. Good. Open hip width and then flex the feet. So open hip width, flex the feet, and then slowly roll it down. Good. Deep breath in. Ready? Exhale, roll it up. You're going to flex the feet. Deep breath. Slow. Press the shoulders into the mat. Good. If you want to go all the way around, you can go. Last one. Good. Hip width. Flex the feet. Slowly engage your abdominals. Nice and controlled. Press the back of the arms and the shoulders. And rest. Nice job. Bring the knees to the chest. Catch your breath. All right, let's go ahead and bring the legs up to 90 degrees. And I want you to focus on your breath. So we're going to do corkscrew. We're going to go ahead and do circles. We're just going to do the circles. Okay, first of all, we're going to do knee stirs. So tiny little circles, right? Tiny little circles the size of a quarter or a little, maybe a golf ball. So it's basically pelvic bowl. You're swishing. Imagine your pelvis is a bowl of water and you're swishing water all the way around the pelvis. Exhaling as you go towards the belly button. Inhaling as you go towards the tailbone. Lengthen those legs a little bit more. Ready? And switch directions. And again, exhale as you go towards the belly button. Inhale as you go towards the tailbone. Nice and slow with the breath. Exhale, deeper breaths. Bring the knees to the chest. Catch your breath. So now we're going to layer, right? We're doing an exercise and then we're taking it to the next level. So we're going deeper and deeper each time, starting with the easier one, then a little bit harder, and then the hardest, just so that we can layer and go deep. So we're going to go ahead and bring the legs back up to 90. So this time, we're going to go ahead and do one full circle, and then you're going to lift the tush up and then down. Good. And then the other direction. Ready? And then exhale, lift the tush up, and then lift it. That's it. And one full circle, lift the tush up. So we're just doing the mini, sort of like a mini one, right? Just to go a little deeper into the lower abs. So beginning, it might feel like you're just lifting the tush barely, and that's okay. Eventually you'll get stronger and go all the way up, maybe up to the shoulders. But right now it's just about lifting and controlling it down, going slower when you're going down. Last 2 full sets. Finish your set and then catch your breath. Bring the knees to your chest and take deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So there's different levels for corkscrew, right? We just did little mini ones. So for Lily, what I want you to do, Lily, is just demonstrate the advanced one. You're going to do one full circle. You're going to go onto your side and roll it down. And for you, you're going to do just the circles. You're not going to lift. No vas a levantar las caderas. You're not going to lift the hips. You're going to just do one full circle and then stop. And then one full circle, straightening the knees, enderezando las piernas, y trata de estirar un poquito más. Ready? Deep breath. Exhale all the way around. And then you stop and you're going to lift and go onto the side and roll onto the side. Right? So when you come up, you're going to rotate the hips and you're going to slowly roll it down. So bring the legs over your head so that your legs are here when you're slowly rolling down. There you go. And let's do 2 more full sets. And the other direction, you're going to lift up. There you go. Last set. And lift, good. And rest, catch your breath. So remember, you don't have to take it to the level of Lily. What I want to show you that there's different variations, and the modifications would be just to make the circle smaller. Maybe not lift the hips up, just the circle, okay? Either way, they're all going to work the abs and they're going to make them stronger. So eventually, the more you practice the easier ones, you're going to get prepared. One day you're going to lift and you're going to go, oh my gosh, it's so much easier now. All right, so let's go ahead and catch your breath. So what I want you to do is you're going to put your feet down on the mat. And what I want you to do is, we did a lot, so I want you to just to lengthen. I want you to reach over your head, lengthen the legs, and just reach and stretch. Lengthen the legs, estira las piernas. You're going to reach out through the arms, reach out through the legs, and just take 3 deep breaths here again, trying to bring the breath towards the mat, towards the back of the body. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and bend the knees, and we're going to bring the hands alongside. All right, and let's go ahead and we're going to do some bridging. So we're going to put our feet hip width apart. If you're not sure what hip width apart is, put the feet close together, separate the heels, and then put the toes in front of the heels, okay? So slide the shoulder blades down, reach through the fingertips, and again, breathe towards the mat. Bring the breath towards the mat. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, you're going to curl the tailbone under and lift 1 vertebrae at a time as you roll up. Una vertebra a la vez, yeah. When you're up there, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to soften the throat, soften the breastbone. Slowly roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. So the hips don't even move. It's first starting upper back, pressing the back of the ribs, mid back, lower back, all the way down to the tailbone. When you're all the way down, you're going to take a deep breath in. Ready? Exhale, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Really pull the belly button towards your spine. Press the ribs until you come all the way up. Deep breath in when you're up there. As you exhale again, before the hips start to move, you're going to soften the breastbone, sort of like doing a bow without lifting the head. And all the way down. Last thing that touches is the tailbone. Ready? Exhale, roll it up 1 more time. So this exercise, when you do bridging, the closer your feet are towards your tush, the easier it is. The further out your legs are, your feet are, the more challenging the exercise. All right, so this one, we're going to stay up. So slide the shoulder blades down. Press the shoulders into the mat a little bit. Good. Exhale, roll it up. When you're up there, take a deep breath. As you exhale, I want you to lift the hips up and squeeze the tush. Good. Inhale, release just a little bit. Good. Exhale, lift up. So you're engaging your abs. You're lengthening through those thighs, lengthening through the spine, lengthening through the arms. Exhale up and squeeze. I want you to press a little bit more with the heels, but your feet are still on, your toes are still on the mat. The 4 corners of each foot is pressed on the mat. Good. Inhale, release a little bit. Ready? Exhale, lift up and really squeeze. Push out all the air. Good. Last 5. So the movement always flows with the breath. The movement's slow in Pilates. just more conscious. If you're conscious of your breath, you're in the present, you're not thinking about what you should be doing or could have been doing. You're in the present, you're in the moment. It's the only thing that Pilates has in common with yoga is that mind-body connection. Helps with focus. Good, last one. Last one, ready, deep breath, exhale, you're gonna hold it up, and I want you to squeeze and hold it up. Keep breathing. Press the hips up, hold it there, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and then soften the breastbone and roll it down. Catch your breath, nice job. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, we're going to take that exercise a little bit deeper. So please catch your breath so that you can give it 100% on the form. So again, before we start, reach out through the crown, reach out through the fingertips, press the back of the arms. Ready, deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Curl the tailbone under, roll it up. When you're all the way up, engage your abs a little bit more, lengthen a little bit more. You're going to extend the right leg. Keep the knees parallel to each other. Ready? Deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to dig with that bottom heel and lift the hips up. 1, bottom heel. Exhale, 2, nice and slow. Mantén las rodillas paralelas. Good. Inhale down, exhale up, go slower. I know it's burning. Hang in there. Last 3, 2, give it 100%. 1 more. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Good. Bring that foot down, and very gracefully, we're going to slowly roll it down, 1 vertebrae at a time. If this is your first time, you may want to just flop down because you will feel these. You cannot cheat with these. They go right, really deep in the lower part of the tush. So just hang in there, catch your breath. At the beginning, you may just only be able to do 3, 5, whatever you can do, but give it 100%. And they do burn right away. So hang in there. So let's take another deep breath. Ready? Deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to roll it up, 1 vertebrae at a time. When you're all the way up, engage, lengthen, find your longest lengthened form. Ready? You're going to extend the other leg. The left leg is going to go straight out, knees parallel to each other. Deep breath in. Good. Exhale, dig that bottom heel and lift those hips up. 1, go slow. Exhale, 2, 3. So remember, if you want to make it easier, you can bring that foot in. If you want to make it harder, you can put that bottom foot out a little bit more. You want to make sure you keep those hips parallel. Or in line. In line, rather. Make sure that they're nice in the line. Last one. You're going to go ahead and bring that foot down very slowly. You're going to soften the breastbone, roll down, press the back of the ribs, mid back, lower back, all the way down to the tailbone. Nice job. Catch your breath. All right, so now that we've warmed up the legs, we're going to go a little bit deeper and into the core and the legs. So we work the abs, right? Because you were engaging your abdominals, so you felt that connection there. We're going to go a little bit, make that connection a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and bring that right leg up to 90. Bottom leg is going to lengthen all the way down. Bottom leg, I want you to reach out through that heel and press that calf into the mat. Top leg, you're going to lengthen as much as you can. So we're going to do circles. Nice, small, controlled circles. The key is to keep those hips nice and stable. If they start to wiggle, just a little tightness there, so be conscious of it. Engage your abdominals, press the back of the arms a little bit, help you stabilize the hips. And same direction. You're going to go a little bit bigger, medium-sized circles. So estabilizar las caderas un poquito más. Mírate en el espejo. So look if you have a mirror, you can look in the mirror to see whether your hips are moving. You want to stabilize those hips. And now we're going to go all the way around. We're going to go like if you're reaching towards the shoulder, the other shoulder, across the body, down to the toe. Shoulder, shoulder, cross the body down to the toe. Straighten those knees, point those toes. Reach out to that bottom leg. Press that bottom leg into the mat. Reaching through the crown. All these requirements, but they're always the same in every exercise. Last 2. And rest, catch your breath. So if this is your first time doing this exercise, you probably already feel it by the end. If not, you can always just stay up after you're doing that big circle and do it the other direction, big circle, medium size. But we're going to stop in between. So catch your breath. So the same leg, we're going to do the other direction. Same leg. So let's go ahead and bring the right leg. So please remember what direction you were going. Now you're going to go the other direction, small, medium, and then large circles. So remember, you can do this superset is what I call it, just two sets right after changing directions, or you can rest in between. It's all about quality, not quantity. So now let's do medium-sized circles, all the way reaching, lengthening through that bottom leg, through that top leg. Watch that bottom foot. It may want to open out to the side. Make sure the toes and the knees are facing up towards the ceiling. Reaching, and then you're going to go big circles all the way around. Shoulder, shoulder, across the body down to the toe. Reaching out through that bottom leg, controlling the movement, going slower. Inhale as the leg comes towards you. Exhale as you push it away. Good. Last two. Last one, and then nice and slow. Catch your breath. Nice job. All right, we're going to bring that other leg up. Left leg is going to go up towards the ceiling. Straighten the knee. So before you start, imprint, press the back, breathe towards the back of the mat, and reach out through the fingertips. And then when you're ready, you're going to do little circles, tiny little circles the size of a quarter, reaching, lengthening, making the movement come all the way from the bone in the socket, from your thigh bone. Stabilize the hips. And now we're going to go medium-sized circles. Control. It's all about control. Making the movement flow with the breath. Nice and slow. Good. Now we're going to go shoulder, shoulder, cross the body down to the toe. Go a little bit slower. Control the movement. Good. So it's all the way shoulder, shoulder, across the body down to the toe. So at this point you can just rest, or you can continue doing the other direction, okay, if you've been doing this for a while and you feel you can hold the best form. The best form meaning lengthening through the crown, lengthening through the arms, lengthening through both legs, and really engaging your abdominals as much as you can. Ready? Bring that same leg back up, engage your abdominals. Ready? Tiny little circles the size of a quarter again. And the size of a beach ball, a little bit bigger, nice medium size. And then all the way across the body down to the toe. Shoulder, shoulder, across the body, lengthening as much as you can. Stabilizing those hips as much as you can. Use your hands as you press against the mat. Good, last three. And bring the knees to the chest. Catch your breath. Go ahead and hug the knees, give them a stretch. All right, so for this next set, if you've been doing Pilates for a while and your abs are nice and strong, then you can put the hands alongside. If you haven't, I would suggest to put the hands here. Las manos aquí abajo, so they can be underneath the tailbone, a little bit lower, más bajito, right there. So they're nice and low, like a triangle right there, protecting your tailbone. So let's bring the legs up at 90. If not, hands alongside, palms down. Okay, so mantén So engage your abs. Ready? Tummy in, right leg only. You're going to exhale very slow as it slowly goes down to the mat. Just the right leg. Slower, even coming up. Slower coming up. Same leg. Ready? Deep breath. Exhale. Same leg. Nice and slow going down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Slower coming up. Nice and slow. Good. Slower, 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 slower coming up. Good. Last two, and then we'll switch the legs. So at this point when you come, keep going, one more. At this point when you come back up, you're gonna wanna rest. Don't, you're gonna let that leg will rest. Ready? Exhale, bring that left leg down, slow, good, inhale up, nice job. Inhale up. Come on, lengthen, you're almost there. Got 3 or 4 more. Slower. Last 2. Good, bring the knees to the chest. Nice job, catch your breath. Take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. So now that we're really warm, upper body, right? Your abdominals and your lower body. We're going to go a little bit more into the arms. So let's go ahead and roll onto your side and push yourself up. You're going to go onto all 4, hands and knees. So it's quadruped. So make sure that your hands are below your shoulders and your knees are below your hips. So what I want you to do here is uncurl the toes. Yeah. And what I want you to do, trae las rodillas un poquitico más para adelante. Yeah, so that your knees are right underneath your hips. So tummy in, keep your lower back nice and neutral. So what I want you to do is take a deep breath. I want you to lengthen through the spine. I want you to lengthen the right arm and the left leg. Mano derecha, la pierna izquierda. Yeah. So what I want you to do is make sure both hips are facing. So voy a ajustar. Your both hips are facing the mat. So lift this up a little bit more. Yeah, so your lower back is nice and rounded. Make sure you're not arching. Hold it, lengthening. Reaching out through the arm. Activate. Good. Deep breath in. And rest. Catch your breath. So when you're doing these exercises, make sure your scaps stay nice and wide and you're lifted. You're not lifted all the way up in between, but that they're nice and wide. And that your head is also pressed up against the ceiling a little bit more. Yeah. And then reaching out through the crown. Ready? Deep breath in. Exhale. Now I think it's your left hand and the right leg. So you're reaching out, lengthening, keeping those shoulders slid down the back, tummy in. So adjust the hips so that both hips are facing the mat. Lengthen. See if you can find that connection in the obliques, especially on that right side where that leg is lengthened and activated. Take another deep breath in and rest. Ready? One more set. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen the right arm, left leg, both hips together. Engage your abdominals. Press the back of the head up a little bit higher. Reach out through the crown a little bit more. Take a deep breath in. And rest. Last one. Ready? Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen the right leg, left arm. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Yes, nice adjustment. You're going to lift the belly button up a little bit more so you can protect the lower back. Last 2. And last 1. Go ahead and rest. Catch your breath so that you can bring your hips down to your heels. Do a lower back stretch here. And take deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, so we're going to go back on to our hands and our knees. And we're just going to take that exercise just a little bit deeper. So what we're going to do is we're going to go onto our hands and knees. Ready? We're going to go ahead and lengthen the right arm and the left leg. So I want you to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, I want you to bring that right arm's elbow and to the knee. Ready? Exhale, bring it in, and good. Inhale, lengthen. Deep breath. Good. Exhale. Good. So keeping neutral hips, making sure that the lower back stays nice and neutral. Don't extend and hyperextend the back. Lengthen as much as you can without hyperextending the back. Exhale, bring it in. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Last 2. So it's a nice, slow, controlled movement. Last one. And rest. Está tratando de traer el codo hacia la rodilla. And rest. Catch your breath. Ready? You're going to lengthen the right leg and the left arm. Slide the shoulder blades down. Before you begin, engage your abdominals. Reach out through that crown. Ready? Exhale. Bring the elbow and the knee together. Really curl. Bring that belly button up towards the spine. Deep breath. Nice. Exhale. Curl. So you're exhaling, pushing out all the air when you bring it in. Good. Last 3. And again, you're going to bring the hands, and last one, and you're going to bring the hands and the knee to the mat. And we're going to go ahead and bring the heels, your tush down to your heels, and do a lower back stretch. Catch your breath here. All right, so we're going to come back up. We're going to hold plank position, okay? So I want you to go ahead and bring your hands below your shoulders, and your legs are going to straighten, lengthen behind you. So go ahead and come up onto your toes. Levanta las. And what I want you to do is bring those hips up so that they're in line with your ankles, hips, and shoulders. So bring the chest, el pecho un poquito más para adelante. Yes. Nice and strong here. Engage your abs. You hold it. Relax the shoulders. Last 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Catch your breath. Go ahead and bring your hips back to your heels. Give yourself a lower back stretch. And breathe. When you're there, I want you to curl the tailbone under a little bit more. Pull that belly button towards your spine a little bit more, just to give you a little bit more of a stretch. Really engage your abs when you do the lower back stretch, so you can go a little deeper into that stretch in the back. All right, we're going to go ahead and go back onto all fours. And we're going to just cool it down. So what I want you to do is on all fours, what I want you to do is you're going to stay on all fours. So on all your knees and so uncurl the toes. Bring your hips right above your knees. So what I want you to do is I want you to bring your right hip towards your right shoulder. Yeah. Good. And now while it's there, bring that shoulder to look back at that hip. So this will take you just a little bit deeper, okay? So now you're going to go ahead and go to the left hip to the shoulder, and then once it's there, you're going to go ahead and look at it. Good. Inhale, center, deep breath. Exhale, right hip towards the shoulder, and then shoulder and look back. Good. Inhale, center. Try not to move the hips. Ready? Right there. Exhale, right there, and now look. Good. And last one, deep breath. Let's finish one more set. Bring the hips in. You're going to bring the shoulder and look back at that hip. It just takes a little extra. When you look, it actually goes deeper. So deep breath. Exhale, center. Exhale as you bring that hip in and shoulder and look. Good. And rest. So now we're going to take a deep breath as you exhale. You're going to curl the tailbone under one vertebrae at a time, pulling that belly button up towards the spine, dropping the head. When you're up there, make sure you're stretching as much as you are on the upper back, that you do it on the lower back. Ready? Deep breath. Exhale. You're going to uncurl the tailbone slowly, one vertebrae at a time. The last thing that comes up is the head. When you're here, make sure that you're still engaging your abdominals so you can feel that nice stretch in the abs. Ready? Deep breath. So start at the tailbone. Curl the tailbone under. Good. Last thing that comes down is the head. Very nice. Lift. Bring the belly button up. And exhale, uncurl tailbone. You're still engaging, still lifting the belly button up, lifting the head. Good. And now you're going to go into you're going to go into neutral here. So what I want you to do is I want you to bring your hips back onto your knees. So here we're going to take deep breaths. And just focus on your breathing. And focus on all that energy that's moving around in your body. Just tune in, check in to what's going on inside. Usually throughout the day we don't listen to our bodies. There's too much going on. We're basically outside or in our, in our minds, thinking and processing all day. And so this is the only time really. Just take advantage of the time of tuning in, checking in to listen to what's going on in the body, especially after you've moved all that energy around. So just focus your attention inside. Take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and allow yourself to just relax. Give yourself permission to just relax. Let's take at least 3 more deep breaths here. Fill up the lungs as much as you can. And then exhale very slowly and let it all go. So with each inhale, you're bringing in as much as you can to fill up the lungs. And on the exhale, you're just pushing everything out, allowing yourself to release any stress that you might have stored in the body. Just let it go. Let's take one more deep breath in. And let it go. So thank you for joining us again. See you again soon.